What's going on, Sith friends? Darth Kimchi here. I'm going to do a voiceover of my Grand Arena. Got some helpful battles, so I'm going against General Grievous, trying to see what my bad batch can take out. This General Grievous only has 130,000 health. That's very low. I'm going to look at B1, which is the only other team that I look at. B1 is very slow, 239 with only barely 7,500 damage. So I'm going to get my bad batch. Now, I have been talking about bad batch that can take out General Grievous, but when General Grievous gets too nasty, it doesn't work. So none of them are relicked. I only have a Gear 12 Echo. I took out Omega. So this is how I talk about how I definitely think Hunter definitely has to be the first relic bad batch if you plan on just using them for like General Grievous or certain squads, because I'm going to show you right here. You know, everyone does their turns, you know, Echo, Tech goes, Wrecker AoEs, and then Hunter's gonna call Echo to assist, and he's gonna give it back to Hunter. And this is why Hunter, I believe, has to be relic to 6-dot mods on offense to take out General Grievous on this move right here. I believe this definitely has to work. So see, right there, at only 130,000 health, I still was not able to take out General Grievous, and I do lose Wrecker. So we're gonna see. This is I think this is a good, helpful video for people who are trying to build bad batch. All right. So basically, you know, they got to keep taking their turns. I'm gonna see how this goes. I definitely lose Wrecker. Okay. Now, if anyone's doing this counter very well, you know, I have the speed, the turn order is correct. I just definitely think that it has to be Hunter, has to be very, very quick. See, I just, not quick, but a lot of damage. All right. And then it's usually not too hard after that. So that was good to see. You know, that General Grievous only had 130,000 health. So I don't know if people are doing this. If you guys are doing this without, you know, them being relicked, you know, you got to watch out for the General Grievous. Yes, bad batch can beat them. Just saw that. I had chicken bone bad batch. Nobody was relicked, and I was able to take out a General Grievous squad. Okay, but usually people that have General Grievous squad health a lot higher than that. All right, so we're taking on imps. Do not belong on defense. They do not work well on defense. This is a very terrible, very slow. That's why I didn't show any of the mods. This is definitely overkill, but I have to take out this squad, and I got to use something. Definitely love the imps. I've been working with them, so I do have a show coming out on them. You know, you've got to get Stark pretty quick, or he's got to keep that turn meter train going. This is definitely an amazing squad that I truly believe everyone should build. They are amazing. They definitely beat what they outspeed, and they usually max banners, just like bounty hunters. See there? Now definitely overkill. Okay, 65 banners. Let's keep going. Got some other helpful battles in here. All right, so this is where I make a mistake, and I think it's super helpful to have shows like this to show this kind of stuff. So I'm going to go against MonMama. So I was thinking, can Wampa solo MonMama? I know CaraD is a pain, but she's not relic. So I'm thinking, I really wanted to try it just to see, you know, make a video on it. I think it's super helpful to do this kind of show. So I'm not really scared of anyone else but CaraD. You know, once she puts whatever that is, potency up on herself, she can't be defeated. She keeps reviving herself. So Wampa can't remove debuffs, so or buffs, excuse me. So you'll see in this video, you know, they don't really, well, I mean, they kind of get all the protection down before you can take a turn. I don't think they could take them out. So you see here, I mean, they're hitting pretty hard. I get that protection up. And I wish I was good with the editing where I could fast forward all this in a faster way, but I'm working with what I got. All right, so you can see here, I mean, the damage is not a problem. You know, they can't hurt Wampa. It's just the potency up on CaraD. He can't dispel it. So she just keeps reviving herself. You know, everyone, you know, Wampa gains so much damage over time. Like, the damage is not a problem at all. I mean, I start one-shotting them all, but it's just CaraD. I was really wondering if Wampa could take down CaraD or this MonMama squad. You know, you'll see here, guys. Wampa does amazing damage, starts to hit really hard. Okay, you know, at this point I'm kind of like, I think I made a mistake at that point right there. I was like, I made a mistake right there. You know, he just starts one-shotting tunes. He gets enough damage. See, oh my god, 73,000 one-shotted what's his face? Oh my goodness. And he just starts one-shotting CaraD, but she just keeps surviving. So I think this is great to see. If you guys are wondering, Wampa cannot solo MonMama. I'm using Gear 12 CaraD, so don't try it. Save your Wampa for something different. I'm trying to do these experiments to help everyone out. Okay, so 3 more minutes of basically just one-shotting everybody. Wampa just can't take that buff off of CaraD. So the battle after this, I'm going to use Traya and Scion, which I've never used against MonMama, and it worked amazingly. So now I know how to take out MonMama so easily with Traya and Scion. You know, I don't watch a lot of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes videos on YouTube about counters. There's just not enough of them. So I'm trying to make some of them. So you see here, it's not the damage at all. That's not a problem. You know, I get to a point where I start thinking, I'm like, should I not even take a turn? Should I just take everyone out? And that's what I was kind of debating. I was just thinking, you know, does she keep potency up all the time? You know, this is a great little squad on defense as well. Well, actually, no. As long as you can take the debuff away or the buff away, CaraD, it's actually pretty easy. So at this point, I already know that I can't beat, you know, I know it's going to time out. So I'm just thinking, what should I do? You know, should I just try to one-shot everybody and not take a turn, let the time just time out? So you see, he's just one-shotting, 100,000 damage. You know, Wampa is amazing. He does take out a lot of stuff, so this is actually good to see. And if a lot of people have Wampa, you know, put something down in that comment section. You know, what are you using to beat with Wampa? I'm usually using him for General Grievous or, you know, cleaning up Sith Eternal like we just saw. See right there, I was kind of like, should I take a turn? Like I didn't want to take a turn anymore. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you see, she just starts reviving me one. You know, I was like, let me just keep going. Of course, didn't do so well. All right, come on. Come on, how do I fast forward? This is terrible. Gotta be able to fast forward. I gotta figure out how to fast forward. Okay, come on, Wampa. See, I already know there's only a minute left. You know, I guess you guys can just forward to the end, but you see here that the damage is not a problem at all. I mean, she's doing massive amounts of damage. 118,000, just one-shotting 114,000. She just keeps reviving herself. I was thinking at a time, you know, she would lose the potency up for, you know, I just thought maybe she would lose it. You know, once I take her out or something, she would lose it. But no, she just keeps gaining it. As soon as you take her out, she gains it again. So definitely, if you're going against a MonMama squad, do not use Wampa. Wampa is such a great tune to save for something different. He just can't take I just thought because she's Gear 12, I don't think it'd be a problem at all, but nope. That's why it's great to do these shows and you kind of learn from your mistakes. Come on, only 20, this is like the longest 20 seconds. Get out of there, Wampa. Now, I'm sure you guys have already fast forwarded. See, and then what's his face comes back, Milk Guy. Man, I was thinking, you know, I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just not taken a turn. You know, she just keeps coming back. All right, let's get this over with. Okay. So now I'm thinking, all right, what should I probably do? So thinking, you know what, let me try Traya, you know, Scion. I've never tried this team against MonMama, so I was like, do I need to put in Nihilus and Set to protect Nihilus? So I was like, okay, you know what, let's go. You know, it's a learning process. So this actually works very well because they just keep assisting with each other. Now, as you'll see, MonMama starts to lose her health and protection because, of course, Traya lead. When they start attacking out of turn, they start to just defeat themselves. So it's actually worked like amazing. Like I didn't even think that I would not even think about Traya and Scion. So it's actually good to have these little shows, you know, brain fart, you know, anyone that attacks at a turn, you know, against a Dark Traya led team, it's no bueno. And then of course you can isolate CaraD, so definitely a lot easier to do. Now, of course, I usually save Sith, Dark Traya, Dark Scion for bugs. You know, if you put bugs on defense, you know, it could have gave me some problems because I usually use this duo for them. I don't even use Nihilus or Set. So that's why they're gear 12. You know, Set's a great tank. He's actually doing pretty well. You know, look at MonMama. She's about to be defeated. She's about to beat herself. Oh, there she goes. She's gone. So once MonMama was gone, it's basically over. Like I didn't even need, I don't even think I even needed Nihilus or Set. I think I could have just duoed it with Traya and Scion. So that's actually great to see. You know, it's good to have these videos. Come on, Milk Guy. All right, I'm just take out the other dude just because I have Annihilate already. Very nice. So this was a great video to do because, like I said, I never would have thought about Traya and Scion. So easy. I mean, you get Traya for free through your guild. Definitely a great duo that I highly recommend everyone builds. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so now I'm thinking about this nasty Bam squad. So he didn't try anything up top. He actually attempted my Qui-Gon Jinn and he failed. Took him 3 times to get through Jedi Knight Revan. So 3 times, that's 3 good teams. So he got to the back wall. He couldn't take anything out. So now I'm thinking about how to take this Bam squad. I'm like, Bam. So you guys see this squad. Let me know in the comment section. What would you use against this? Now, of course, you don't have my roster, but you know, this is a difficult team. You know, you got to worry about Bam and IG-11 putting damage immunity. So I'm thinking, okay, well, you know, I got a lot of garbage left. You got Emphas Nest, which is pretty nasty as well. So kind of just thinking, you know, that team starts to get pretty nasty. All right, so I'm thinking about, all right, what am I going to use? So I'm looking at this guy right here, of course, right there. I'm trying to look at to see if to use my Vader. So I'm thinking, okay, you know, Vader's gonna go to Merciless. He's gonna do Force Crush. You know, a lot of times he's gonna hit somebody and already put him into the yellow. So, and that'll trigger Mandalorian. So right, that's what I was thinking right here. So the first time each scoundrel falls below 75% health, Mandalorian dispels all debuffs on himself, gains, and then takes a bonus turn. So he would apply damage immunity. It would just go really, really bad with Vader. It would go very bad. I definitely don't think that's a great team to use against that. So that's what's in my mind. I think I'm taking too long to think about it. I'm like, ooh, what do I use? You know, you guys see I have trash left. So this is all I have left. So I'm thinking, okay, what do I use? Do I use my Excellence Bounty Hunters? I'm like, you know what? You know, let me give it a try. You know, it's how to learn. He even has a nasty data crown on there. All right, let's get in there. So this is why I tell everyone to build this amazing bounty hunter squad. All right, Aura Singh led. They're amazing. They trigger the contract so quickly you barely even notice that you have Disintegrate already. Okay, IG-11. Now I'm gonna do a show on Nest. So Nest needs so much tenacity, or it's a failure to even have Nest. You can't stun Queel. So of course, Mandalorians gotta go. Disintegrated, shabam, gone. Didn't even make a turn. Now, gotta pay attention to Nest. Nest gets nasty. So that Nest is really good, but it has terrible tenacity. It only has like 125% tenacity. So of course I'm thinking in my mind, okay, I'm already forgetting that you can't stun Queel. So I'm like, all right, I gotta stun other people. So you gotta taunt, but then I forgot Nest can go around the taunt. So I forgot about that. Brain farts. Now watch Nest start to go to work. It starts to get nasty. Look at that. Terrible. But this is why I love this squad. Once right there, Grief Karga goes, replenishes everyone. So you're just trying to stun everybody. Now you gotta stun Nest, so Nest cannot counter, so you can disintegrate him. So look at that, just one-shotted Beskar Mando. Just that's nasty. So I'm trying to stun. I'm gonna go try to stun IG-11 here in a little bit. because this squad is just used for controlling everyone. So right there, so see how nest gets stunned? That cannot happen. Your nest cannot be stunned because it needs to be keep countering. Like I said, he only almost one-shotted Beskar Armando. All right, and I think I definitely get max banners as well. Bounty Hunters is amazing squad. Remember, I only have a relic Bosk. This team is so weak, so of course I'm trying to stun everyone. You can control everyone. All the critical hits you get to turn meter. So who do I go after now? Okay, I can take out here. And then if you take somebody out, you get more turn meter. So of course IG11's got to go because he can also apply damage immunity. Stunning nest again. That is no bueno. Your nest should never ever be stunned unless it can't be evaded, of course, or resisted. But if that nest had so much more tenacity, like my nest has 175% tenacity, if that nest could not be stunned, this would probably be a different story. So stunned again. I think I stunned her like 4 times already. Okay, taunting again. Now you see everyone's health protection is back up because of the kit of Aura Sing. It starts to get nasty. It's max banners. Your opponent usually never takes a turn. Now do I stun her again? So I don't care how much, you know, protection up she gathers, because I'm just trying to stun her. Did I stun her again? Did I stun her again? Oh no, did I stun her again? Oh, I think I stunned her like 6 times, 7 times. That cannot happen. I'm definitely gonna do a show on how to mod nest. And right there, boom, max banners gone. Definitely a great squad. You guys know I talk about bounty hunters all the time. It's an amazing squad, and this is why people this team can outrun star killer teams. All right, let's keep going. So I call it a quit right there because I actually won this battle, so I'm at 485 points. Now he's got an executor, so I'm gonna do a show on fleet now that I'm in Kyber 3. So I can't take out executor, I can't take out negotiator, because I have my best 3 fleets on defense. I have my negotiator, I have my malevolence, and I have my chimera with Bosk. So I'm using like trash home 1 is amazing. Everyone should be building this squad. Everyone should have this rebel fleet. It is the only thing people are still using from, like, you know, Mace Windu, you know, Tarkin. It's one of the best fleets. Trash right there. I only have a gear 12 Biggs Darklighter. Now of course my Hanswing and Falcon is nasty. Rebel Y-Wing, you gotta get Rebel Y-Wing. These pilotless efforts, you gotta get them. So I'm trying to think, you know, what else ships could I put in there, because my Phoenix ships are trash. So I'm like, okay, these 2 ships have mods, they have good tunes, so I don't even use them. Okay, so of course this Malevolence, he only put 1 ship off the bench. I don't understand that. All right, so I don't even know how to use home 1. They're just a great fleet. Everyone starts to assist, it starts to get nasty. I think I do lose Biggs Darklighter. So people who relic Biggs Darklighter and who's the other guy? It's actually a pretty good decision because they're just those 2 relic do very well. All right, what am I gonna do here? I think I gotta get this to Biggs, you know, try to get him healthy again. Okay. See, and now that Hyena bomber is really thick. Come on, someone's got to comment below. Why do my pilotless Effer ships like fall like, you know, toothpicks? Like, look how thick this Hyena bomber. Like we all have the same Hyena bomber. Why is mine so weak? Now I'm bringing up Outrider. Outrider is an amazing ship. Definitely bring him off the bench because he's not 7 stars yet. Definitely an amazing ship. You know, this right here should be like 5 hits, and look how thick this Hyena bomber is. So upsetting. My Hyena bomber drops so easily, and I just 7 starred as well. Come on, Darth Kimchi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. I think this Outrider ship is amazing right there. Come on, really, and then he counterattacked and took out my Biggs. Really terrible. Come on. If that Hyena bomber wouldn't have gone down. At least my Rebel Y-Wing is holding up. All right, come on. Let me get some juice back to Rebel Y-Wing. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. This is a trash. I mean, I don't want to say trash. It's because of Millennium Falcon, Rebel Y-Wing, but Outrider's not even, you know, 7 stars. My Biggs Darklighter's not even gear 12. Or excuse me, not even relics. I have them gear 12, my bigs. Okay, come on. And then of course with the Bulls droids, they just start defeating themselves right there. 69 banners. So that's all I'm getting. So this is what fleet is like in Kyber. You know, sometimes I very rarely even get to my opponent's fleet. Usually they block. All right, now going down, look what he put on defense. So he's got a nasty Star Killer squad. You know, mine's much faster, but they're still like 360, 370 speed. That's why people are getting Moff Gideons so fast. That's what people are. I recommend that bounty hunter squad. You know, I could have used my bounty hunters, but I had to use them on BAM. So I really wanted to try bounty hunters on this squad right here just to see how we get done. You know, bounty hunter squads, you got to get them fast. Mine's at 370, 375 boss, 373 Grief Karga. I now got to get them to like almost 400 speed because of this squad. So she's at 296 speed. So there's nothing that I have that can even get close to that. All my squads are done. You know, 296 plus 70 speed. That's a 366 speed Mara Jade. So I'm not touching that at all. And of course, I can't take out Galactic Legends because all my counters are gone. You know, I don't have GLs. So this is a great video on people who use Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron. It is definitely a must-have amazing squad, but you have to use Mace Windu. You have to. Of course, you're not using General Kenobi because he's with other squads. You're not using any of the tank. You have to use Galactic Republic Jedi. So Mace Windu has to be with your Jedi, Qui-Gon Jinn, because anytime you touch a Jedi, he taunts. So I'm going to show you I can use leftover garbage, like, well, not garbage because my Vader is amazing and my Thrawn's 330 speed, but and this is why you also should, your Qui-Gon Jinn team, your Anakin should not be no less than 350. You know, your supporting tunes, like if you're using Shak T, they should be super quick. My Thrawn's only 330, my Vader's like 335. I use Tarkin, I think, and Moff Gideon. My Moff Gideon is like extra for offense, whatever team I want to use him for. That's why Moff Gideon is an amazing tune. You can put him with anyone as long as you can take away the turn meter. All right, so Darth Talon's garbage because of Star Killer. It's basically just to give Vader offense and speed. So let's get into this. So of course, see how my Thrawn is going to go before Anakin. That is a no-no. Now, of course, you do not want to go into Merciless. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know everyone's always tempted to do Merciless right away. Don't do it. You want to do Force Crush. Okay, come on, Darth Kimchi. What are you doing? Because if you go into Merciless, you're going to take people out. Anakin's going to get the bonus turn. So no, you want to Fracture Jedi Knight Anakin. Smack. If Mace Windu was there, you could not do that because the Force Crush would cause Mace Windu to taunt. So you have to have Mace Windu with your Qui-Gon Jinn with Anakin. Boom, one-shotted. I didn't think I'd be able to one-shot. See, that extra offense is making my Vader hit nasty. Thank you, Darth Talon. I can have one-shot right here because of Darth Talon. Slam, 130,000. I love my Vader squad. It's awesome. So guys, this is definitely a great video. If you're using Qui-Gon Jinn, you have to use Mace Windu and Jedi Knight Anakin, because that right there, max banners. Have to use Mace Windu. All right, I think that's about it. You know, I don't want this video too long. Do I show the rest? I think I'm done. All right, because that's the ending battle right there. So I won all 3 battles, got first place. I'm gonna end it right there. You guys keep on sithing. Until next time, DK signing out.